Happy New Year, everyone. How is everybody doing? I hope your year is going off to a great start. I do want to thank one of my subscribers, Lolita Laus 262, for the super thanks. Thank you so much for that. I really do appreciate that because you know that was actually my first. So thank you so much. God bless you. Thank you. But let's get into what's going on in the world today. Let's see what's going on. Okay, this is a good one. CNN slammed for airing Luther Vandross documentary after the New Orleans terror attack. So disrespectful. So it states CNN sparked outrage after it aired a 2-hour documentary about the late singer Luther Vandross. Instead of offering continuing coverage of the aftermath of the New Year's Day terrorist attack in New Orleans that took place hours earlier, this is what someone said on X. And it's so amazing to me how people are still on X, okay? This person says the biggest act of terrorism on U.S. soil in almost a decade. And at CNN in prime time is airing a 2-hour documentary on Luther Vandross. Wall Street Journal editor-at-large Gerard Baker wrote on his X social media account. Now, this is another person that wrote on X as well. Here we go with these people posting on X. Tom Solito, an author and former copy editor at CNN, said, the decision by his former network not to postpone the airing of the documentary was insane. So disrespectful to the victims and their families, Solito wrote on X, adding that he can't believe he used to work there. But when I did, at least we cared about news. So now CNN don't care about news because they had to continue on with their scheduled program to show the documentary on Luther Vandross. Okay, so let's stop right there, because if they had to continue on and do business as usual, they had to, because I'm sure they had contracts in place for them to do just this. CNN did not know that there was going to be a terrorist attack, I'm sure. But even if not, they still had to continue on with their scheduled program because I'm sure this is a contract in place. If you didn't know, CNN will be airing more documentaries throughout the year, from my understanding, but I'll circle back with that a little bit later. So let's continue on with this. In a subsequent post of Solito, he stated that the New York City-born Vandross was awesome and that he deserves to be honored, just not on CNN during a national crisis. Again, they didn't know that was going to happen. They didn't know that. Here's another person that posted on X as well. Adam Loney, an Austin, Texas-based attorney, wrote on his X, CNN is currently running a 2-hour documentary on Luther Vandross. Guess there's no news to cover today. Everybody got so much to say about CNN and them still airing the Luther Vandross documentary. Again, if they had business that they still needed to conduct and show this documentary, I'm sure this is what they had to do. These people are so silly and so ignorant to me because everybody want to post and talk about something that does not make any sense. CNN was not the only place that you could have caught the airing of this fool running into people and killing people in New Orleans. It was on every other channel, local channel. CNN wasn't, just because they didn't air it, that didn't mean that you couldn't see it somewhere else. Why are you so concerned about CNN and them talking about a documentary about a black man? Oh my goodness. So let's continue. In November, CNN announced that it would air Luther Never Too Much on New Year's Day at 8 p.m. Eastern Time. The film initially premiered at the 2024 Sundance Film Festival. At least 15 people were killed and 30 others were injured when the driver of a pickup truck rammed his vehicle into a crowd of people on Bourbon Street sometime after midnight, January 1, 2025. After the vehicle stopped, the driver emerged from the truck and opened fire on responding officers. The New Orleans police said the driver was fatally shot by police during the exchange of gunfire. The FBI is investigating the incident as an act of terrorism. So, from my understanding, I don't think there was no one else involved or anything to that effect. But to me, you know, it's the most silliest thing ever for people to be upset that CNN did not continue on with the coverage of this nonsense of someone getting killed, which I know is news, but that was not the only place that you could have caught all of the information about this man killing people. You know, so again, to me, it's the most silliest thing for people to be so upset, slamming CNN. And I don't care about CNN because I don't even watch CNN. But again, you know, I think it's so silly. But getting back to what I was saying about CNN, if you're into documentaries, the next two that they are going to be showing is going to be Christopher Reeves. You know, he played Superman back in the day. And then also Kobe Bryant, which I'm sure that's going to be awesome, which I'm going to try to check out both, but I probably would catch them on some other streaming app, not so much as CNN. But if you're interested, the one for Christopher Reeve, I believe is going to be shown in February, and the one for Kobe is going to be shown this month, I believe January 25th, if I'm not mistaken, 21st or the 25th. Yeah, so tell me what you all think about this. It's always something about some silly nonsense about somebody concerned about what somebody didn't do. I think it's the most ignorant thing ever for people to just be so concerned about what people are doing. You don't even work for CNN. You don't even own anything at CNN, but you're talking about what is going on at CNN. Already showing a documentary on a Black man, which was Luther Vandross. And what you guys think, comment below, and I will see you guys in the next video.